the new spot. Hey guys, what's up? This Punk Guy here. Thanks for joining me back on my review channel. Now, things may look a little bit different. I moved out of the old spot into the new spot, so for now this is going to be the new review spot. But enough of all that. Let's get right into the review. Now, today we're doing Left Alone's 9th full-length album, Checkers and Plaid. Here it is, guys. This was released on Hellcat / Smelvin Records, which is Elvis Cortez's record label. This is their 9th full-length album. Now, if you guys don't know who these guys are, they are a ska punk band from Wilmington, California. Here's the back. It's cool, kind of cool. You know, it's got a cool bomb on the back. I'm pretty sure this front cover is significant to the band because it's probably like a family photo or something like that. So it's cool. Now, if you don't know anything about this band, they have a very similar sound to Rancid. If anything, I would call them like the Hispanic Rancid band. But they are on Hellcat, so they do definitely have that Hellcat sound, I would say. And it's no big secret here that Elvis Cortez does have a working relationship with Tim Armstrong. He even plays in Transplants with them, and they co-write and do stuff together all the time. But that's getting all off point anyway. Let's talk about the album. The album itself definitely has a very strong influence of that East Los ska sound. Even though I'm not fully diverse in their discography of the band, I do know that this album probably has a little more ska than usual compared to the other albums. And there is only 10 tracks on this album, and I would say it's pretty split. It goes punk, ska, punk, ska, punk, ska. This album doesn't really stray away from what Elvis Cortez already does. He writes about what it was like growing up in the hood, also the hardships of relationships. You know, he just keeps his lyrics really true and honest and really close to the best. Great, Jimmy's bass playing is super tight, and also the organs are definitely a highlight in this album. And for me personally, I will say I've always kind of leaned more towards their East Los ska sound for sure. Their punk stuff is good, but I just think that their ska stuff is so much better. But let's get right into the tracks. And the first track I want to talk about is The Darkness, which is the blaring, high-energy ska song that just kind of rips and really starts this album off right. It's kind of dark, it's kind of, you know, menacing, and those organs sound really great. This track is like so super catchy, so catchy, you actually might even miss the message. This track, Elvis is talking about his sobriety and the struggle of missing those dark times, hence the darkness, and looking back on it kind of in a romantic, fond way, but knowing that it wasn't good for him. So it's a real, like, kind of honest view of dealing with this kind of situation. I think that anyone that's gone through it will also have those same feelings and will be able to relate. So let's talk about the next track, Te Quiero Ver, which in Spanish means I want you. It kind of has this like really like slower ska, almost like a rock steady vibe to it. Really just groovy and smooth. And it's also because of the guest vocal of Big Javi, which I didn't know who that was. I actually had to look up, and come to find out he's the singer for The Inspectors. So how cool is that? It's real smooth and sexy, and it's just, you know, it puts you in a different mind frame from the whole album. It kind of stands out, definitely as the single of the album. Now, the last track I want to talk about is the track The Fix. And there's a reason why I want to talk about this, because remember how I said earlier how I said I lean more towards their ska stuff than their punk songs? Well, this is probably the most punk out of their punk songs on this album, and this so happens to be my favorite. I know, it's kind of ironic, huh? It's a quick, fast song, and it ends before it even starts, and before you even get into it, it's already over. So you're asking, why is this my favorite track? And to be honest, it's the lyrics. I really connected with the lyrics, and I think a lot of people right now definitely can. And with everything going on in the world right now, I know I'm fiending for a fix right now too, and that fix is going to shows. I miss going, hanging out with people, socializing, you know, having some drinks with some friends, going in the mosh pit, you know, really standing with people like-minded, and, you know, just sharing that positive energy. That's my fix. That's what this song is about. And I think everyone right now, especially, like I said, everything going on, can really connect with that. So in conclusion, Left Alone has always been a band that I could always take or leave. I've never really been a huge diehard fan of theirs. Yeah, there are some songs I like. I've seen them a bunch of times. They're really fun to watch, for sure. They've just never really been a band I've really, like, been super invested into. Mainly because they do really sound like Rancid, and don't get me wrong, I love Rancid. I just want Rancid to be the only band that sounds like Rancid. They are on Hellcat, so like I said, it's that Hellcat sound. Certain bands like Interrupters kind of sound like that, but are different enough for me to say, hey, this doesn't really sound like a Hellcat, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, missing the point. In all honest truth, This is a very strong album and probably my favorite Left Alone album. I've never really been able to listen to their albums front to back, and this is the first one that I really have and enjoyed and put on repeat. Mainly because I think it's really short, which is good because, you know, it starts with a bang and ends with a bang and leaves you wanting more. I have definitely kept it in my car, listening to it repeatedly on loop. It's the strongest album that I find that I like from them. I know there are probably a lot of diehard Left Alone fans that will think differently or say this album's better, this album's better, but you know what? For personal reasons, I like this album a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and give Left Alone's new album, Checkers and Plaid, a 4 out of 5. But if you're already a diehard Left Alone fan, then you're probably going to like this album no matter what. And if you really like that Hellcat sound, this is right up your alley. So I would definitely say go check it out. So that was my review of Left Alone's Checkers and Plaid. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys thought about the new spot, especially. Hopefully I'll be here for a while. But did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? What was your favorite tracks? Leave a comment. Let me know. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram at thispunkguy. These reviews will be rolling out definitely more frequently. Now I got a lot more coming down the pipeline. So other than that, until next time, guys, I'll see you at a show. Thanks for watching that review, guys. I got a ton of reviews coming, especially since I'm in a new spot. Everyone's asking about the NoFX. The NoFX album review is coming, but until then, click on the playlist. I know there hasn't been a lot this year so far, but click on one of my videos and check out all my other reviews. Thanks. Until next time.